I got. Look who's live earlier. I did see. I watched a little bit on Gomez stream and that Duckbot was live. I mean, the community posted about it. I thought he was gonna book burners, but no, he will later on though. I bet you. So let's grab some bits of it before he does book burners, like a pussy like FCC does half the time.
Boy, it's hard to. I tell you what, man, it's hard to fucking feel blessed when you're fucking coughing so hard you can't see, and it's just nasty. Just I don't even want to go into details. I'll just say I'm coughing, and we'll leave it at that. Y'all can imagine the rest. But yeah, I had planned on going live earlier, and I fell stock asleep in the middle of getting everything ready. Wow, I don't usually do that. So I got a few little minutes of sleep there. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll take sleep wherever I can get it.
Maybe we'll grab a clip or two.
That's what the other side, they love to gaslight me about that. They're like, oh my God, we're about to all hours of the night posting on his community board. Yeah, it's called mass insomnia. I've had it for a long time. I've tried every remedy known to mankind. Nothing really has helped me.
He should feel very fortunate life. I mean, he's got a rich haunted ward vibe.
Days at a time.
Feeds him cupcakes,
eventually I just passed out. My body's like, all right, fuck it.
Chinese food.
It's almost like a fucking narcoleptic thing. You know what I mean? I just go. I don't care where I'm at either, man. I'll just go, man. My body will be like, that's it. I'm done.
Prostate.
And that's that. So, thank God I haven't done it in public. That'd be pretty fucked up. Oh, shit.
I mean, the guy's on board too. Weighs maybe 100.
At least I don't
$1.25
whenever I'm feeling like that. You know what I mean? I know enough not to because I might, pass out or something and hit somebody. I've never been diagnosed with it or anything like a certain somebody we all know. But I still take that precaution. Whenever, if I feel the slightest bit of that, I won't drive because it's not worth the risk. There's a risk to me, my family, or to other people, most importantly. The other side, we're filled with a lot of people that are very selfish in the things they do. Ryan being one that, probably drives when he shouldn't. No, I don't have any proof of that. I'm going on conjecture and people that know him. So I don't know. It could all be bullshit. He might be in perfect compliance. I don't know, I doubt it though, because most people that are in that situation that are that young are in denial about it. And they're like, oh, I don't really, it's just, I'm fine. And we see the way he tried to brush it off. You know what I mean? He tried to brush it off as like some just fluke thing or something. Nah, boy, we know it wasn't no fluke thing, so nice try. Yeah. And then you got Tommy Fellows who thinks he's like Don Johnson circa 1986 in fucking Miami Vice, you know what I mean? I will get that print. And you hear fucking oh boy, Jan Hammer, man, the guy that fucking did the Miami Vice theme song. He's doing the Thomas Felon theme song. Get that guitar going, just scratching guitar going. Yep, just scratching guitar going, man. And Tommy's doing his thing. Meanwhile, he's it cuts to a chase. He's chasing a pred on a scooter, man, because it's the highest ticket of the week, guys.
4+ hours.
CPP's Predator of the Week on the scooter. Worst of the worst. No, really this time, guys. He's the worst I've ever seen. Really. I'm not lying at all, I promise. Woo! How many times have we heard that classic, you know? Oh, he's definitely the worst guy we've ever seen. They can't all be the worst guy, Tommy. You know, you do realize that, right? Yeah, Tommy making himself an accessory to somebody that's harassing somebody. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's so funny, Nadia, you know, she's like, oh my God, I'm so scared of Vic. I'm so scared of Vic. I'm so scared of Vic. So what does she do? She goes live that time and she fucking pokes his nose for like 6 hours, right? And then like she colludes with Tommy to like fucking make sure he doesn't go to the court about that where she recorded the fucking the court that time.
Yeah, that's film on.
She was scared out of her fucking gourd about that. And other things probably too. Because Tommy was panicking, man. I saw all those fucking messages. You know, Tommy Boy was talking about all those messages. I seen them all, man. I seen Tommy's panic messages, fucking spelling. Oh my God, dude. This dude. And look, I mean, right, it's, you know, somebody might say, well, you know, who cares about spelling? Well, I mean, to an extent, right? But at the same time, I don't know, it kind of goes towards intelligence a little bit, at least. I mean, when you misspell, like, common words that are so easy, to me, yeah, that's a little a problematic thing, man. I don't know. I mean, trust me, if y'all seen some of this shit, I mean, obviously, I mean, it's up to Vic. If he wants to share them sometime, he could. But they're embarrassing. They are embarrassing. Cringeworthy fucking texts. Trying to scare Vic. Dude, you are a joke, Tommy. Nobody's scared of you, man. Nobody. You know what I mean? And that kind of brings me to a tangent. Because I don't know about y'all, man, but I don't know, you know, and I know everybody doesn't have IG, okay? But I know most people do in the community. I don't know about y'all's algorithm, but mine is definitely filled with a lot of fucked up shit, okay? I admit it. I picked some fucked up shit on my algorithm. I picked, like, you know, being crackheads, you know, I mean, shit like that. I admittedly picked some of the really weird stuff. But I also pick a lot of predator catching stuff, of course. So the algorithm keeps trying to show me all these DAP videos. Now, this is a controversial topic. I realize this. Your mileage may vary. So look, if we don't agree on this, it's okay. I don't care. Y'all more than welcome to think what you want and believe what you want. That's the cool thing about here, man. We can talk about ideas, and if you got a different opinion, then cool, man. Great. That's fine. We can still part as you know, hey, whatever, you know. You know, I'm not gonna be mad about it. It's just the way it is. But for me, it's gonna be a no, dog. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the DAP method, bros. Sorry about that. It's, you know, and I've faced, of course, the little idiots that say, "Hey, you're just saying that because Alex does." No, man, I was against that before Alex even came out and said he was. So I just don't feel like it's very conducive to stopping predators. I really don't. You know, the comments are, they're absolute gold. They're comedy gold, guys. I mean, if you don't believe me, go check the comments, because you got these machismo guys in there always like, yeah, man, fuck them up, bro, fuck them up. Then you got the other extreme, which is, oh my God, why are you hitting those poor people? I'm neither camp. My camp is this. I don't think it does shit. I really don't, man. I've been in a bunch of good old-fashioned country dust-ups in my life, and I'm gonna tell you something. It don't last, man. You get in a fight, it really. I don't care if you get your ass beat. I got my ass beat before. I admit it. I ain't Superman. I'm not fucking Batman or some shit. You know what I mean? I've got in a fight with a bully and I picked off more than I could chew one time. I mean, got my ass handed to me. It was all right. I got him back later on. But, you know, at the time, he beat the dog shit out of me. You know what I mean? I admit it. And here's the thing. It didn't last. The pain don't last. Bruises fade. Bruises fade, guys. Remember that. These people don't give a fuck about getting hit. Half the time, they're slapping them, right? And they slap them pretty fucking hard. I'm not gonna lie. They do. And then on occasion, they'll go in on somebody, which those videos are very odd. You'll have to judge those for yourselves and tell me what you think, because they leave a lot to be desired, in my opinion. When you gotta go two and three on one thread is nah, that's not the move. You look pretty bad when you do that, in my opinion. They also got shot, for God's sakes. I mean, the guy got fucking shot, right? There's more proof that you shouldn't really take Preds even into the crowded places where people are. I don't believe in that either. I know you got to take them somewhere, you know, if you're going to do that method, which you really don't even have to do, as cops have said time and time again. You're just trying to make a spectacle for the video. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. I mean, obviously DAP aren't going to stop anytime soon. They don't give a fuck. They don't care about getting charges, obviously, because I'm sure some people have done some things as far as that goes. Like I said, I just don't think it's that big a deal to get in a fight. And even if they don't fight back, the bruises are going to fade. That shit's going to fade, and they're eventually going to be like, you know what? Fuck it. What really happened? You know what I mean? They're going to get right back on that app. And that's why you see some people getting caught 4 or 5 times. Period. You know? So it is what it is. If you I don't know. I've always said you know, the slapping shit is definitely not the move, because that, even if you do it hard, they're still gonna not. They're not gonna care about that in a couple days. If you think they are, man, you're just fooling yourself. These people are fucking sick in the head. They're fucking sick in the head, and they don't give a fuck about anything except what they want to do, right? I mean, that's why they fucking get caught 3 and 4 or 5 times. And Sam Catcher caught that one. What was it? That little freak of nature. What was his name? Pint size guy, man. Jesus. Obviously, that was not the name Jesus, but it did start with a J. Was it Jason? Was it that? I think it could have been. That little butterball, man. That motherfucker got caught 4 fucking times, guys. 4. Unbelievable. You know, I mean, and somebody say, well, you know, what if the cops don't do anything at all? Well, you got to make up your mind. Are you going to be a fucking vigilante fight club group, or are you going to be a prey catcher that tries to get people behind bars? I mean, you know, you can't control shit like that. If the cops don't bite in a particular area, oh well. I mean, I don't know. To me, You can't help kids from behind a jail cell, and eventually, you know, you keep doing that shit, you're gonna go to jail. You can't just keep hitting people and filming it. I mean, it's gonna eventually catch up to you. I know it will. And just like people predicted that eventually somebody would get hurt, predator catching, and sure enough, dude got shot. Right? I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, I just don't feel like the whole punch method, the whole Fight Club method is worth a fuck. Especially when you don't know what you're fucking doing. I mean, these guys can't make up their mind where they're hitting the people. I mean, in fact, just the other day, I saw one of the worst ones, in my opinion. They were hitting a guy in the head, and that is the riskiest fuck, man, because you one wrong hit, you're gonna you could hurt somebody for life or kill them. Which, look, they're predators. I get it. I don't give a fuck about the pride. That's not my point. I'm saying these motherfuckers don't care. They're gonna get right back on the apps. Is all I'm saying. But do you want a murder charge on your hands? And people laugh and say, "Oh, that'll never happen." Are you kidding me? You're hitting the right spot on their head, they're fucking dead. Period. I mean, that's a fucking scientific fact. Look it up. Look it up. It ain't even. You don't even got to hit somebody with that hard of pressure either. Granted, you got to hit them right in the right spot, but I mean, shit, if you don't know what you're doing and you're just hitting wild, I mean, what if you hit that spot accidentally? Down for the count, boom, you've killed somebody. Now what, motherfucker? You really gonna help somebody from jail, huh? Or prison rather. Granted, they'd probably be a hero in there, but, you know, still, I mean, you're going to prison, goddammit. You know, you can't really do much from a jail cell. You know, so I guess you could prey on people in there, you know, take your little act into the jail and prison. Maybe start a movement. I don't know, you know. Predator Poachers Prison. Of course, they would never do Predator Poachers since they're bitter rivals with Alex and crew. Yeah. Another thing, I mean, that's for another day, but yeah, that's... I've seen some pretty good exchanges between Alex and the top guys, and I can never remember their name there in DAP. Yep, seen all the stuff on DAP. You know, I've seen the documentary. I've heard the main guy. I just can't remember his fucking name, but I've heard him talk so many times. I've been involved in where they do the chats and shit, and just I tried, guys. I tried to get behind it, man, because you know I was like, well, man, maybe it's me, and then I should just, you know, shut my mouth and just go with it. And, you know, wow, they're beating on the Preds. And I can't, man. I can't. I don't think it's worth the time, man. But anyway, back to what I was saying, because I went up on a wild fucking tangent there. Jesus, Warbot. Sorry about that. They were hitting him in the head, and all they did is end up hurting. They certainly hurt the guy, I'm sure, for a short period of time. I mean, he probably saw some stars. You know, if you've ever been hit in the head, you know, you get your bell rung. I don't think they hit him hard enough to really do any kind of damage per se. Not that time. But what I'm saying is it could happen. But anyway, he hurt his fucking hand. Okay? I mean, he damn near broke his fucking hand on the guy's head, right? I mean, you can't just... Obviously. I mean, I don't know. He looks like incredulous about it. Like, what the fuck? You just hit something that's fucking hard as... I mean, what... Hard as a skull? I mean, you know what I mean? Of course it's gonna fucking hurt your hand. I mean, what? I don't know, man. Anyways, off of that topic. But like I said, your mileage may vary on that. And you know, and I applaud them for at least, you know, doing what they do. And you know, he claims he's got 50 convictions. Yeah, I don't... you know, I'm not saying he's lying. I would love to see that. I would love for any group to show their convictions. Period. Right? Yeah. I don't necessarily. I mean, I guess maybe I don't know. I think some of the English groups might have done that before, but I don't remember seeing too many American groups showing all their convictions.
I run shows. You
know, I've heard a lot of talk from Tommy. A lot of bluster about some website. Never seen it though.
No, Mr. Jones.
Somebody had said that there's like a thing you can like actually pay to see their convictions or something.
Mr. Jones.
I don't know if there's any truth to that or not. If that was true,
Mr. Jones has no good comeback.
That would be something that I would definitely expect from him, right? You know what I'm saying?
Takes little wheat poke like
let's see what's going on in the chat.
See, there you go.
We got the moon. Good morning, sir. We got my brother from another mother pole in the house. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This is not really making a legs morning show, but it's like just a small little sliver. I don't have any guests planned today because really I hadn't planned to go live until last night and all this bullshit went down. A lot of shit that I didn't like and I'm sure a lot of you didn't like either. You know, you got a fucking giant ass hypocrite in Nunya. I mean, you know, this bitch goes live, you know, doing her thing, man, and out of the blue she fucking doxes somebody that's not even part of the community right now. It's like, are you fucking for real?
Oh, who's the next brand you've been
all that bullshit talk you talk about.
Your fat wife is the house.
Whole families. Even though, like, literally a couple days ago, they just showed the fucking footage of her calling all the families, and she's still, I don't call families. Oh, okay. We must have went into the motherfucking Phantom Zone when that happened. It wasn't you, it was Phantom Nunya. You're right. Damn it. Guys, I'm sorry. I forgot about the Phantom Zone. Damn it.
Hey, Bert said he was stopping on by your house with 303.
So yeah, there's no excuse for that. There's no fucking excuse.
Yeah, Mr. Jones. They want to take a look, see how big
and of course Ryan condones that. He's right there, you know, doing his little
your target
up thing, you know, and you know, he's the one that made the Go Fraud me. Wow, that Go Fraud me is one of the slowest moving things I've ever seen. I figured it would be way higher by now. Honest to God, I thought it would be at least like 3,000-4,000 at least. I guess that kind of shows what they think of her, you know, in reality. Because, like I said, I think if poll, what the fuck, man, Jesus, can you talk right today, man? I'm talking to myself, guys. So, yeah, if there was a GoFundMe over here,
oh man,
it was the same fucking thing. I think it'll be funded by now, probably, or at least close. I'll guarantee it. You know, we care for ours over here, and that's how it's done.
Mr. Jones,
we don't just pay lip service and say, oh,
married to a fat wife, chain one, having to take care of
show them what your finances and back it up on the GoFundMe.
Yeah, you thought that was 20 years ago? Yeah, you're living a highlight.
Bet you won't. I mean, there comes a time you got to realize. I mean,
Mr. Fucking Monte
that GoFundMe probably get through, man. Some, you know, like I said, a lot of the bullshit ones slide right through the cracks. So,
come on, you're a nobody.
You know, she'll get her little pittance.
Dude, I'm sitting on my patio.
Just dropping the bucket. And besides which, God, she don't give a fuck. 3 evictions ain't shit in Arkansas, right, man? Three evictions, man, that ain't shit. Some people got 4 or 5.
You know, chained up your fat wife for
who in God's name has that kind of attitude? When they're getting ready to get their ass booted out the fucking door, and they have that attitude. It's a really shit attitude to have. And of course, I think she said she's gonna fight the eviction. Good luck.
Mr. Jones, you're the one
It's
hanging
probably
around in the
ironclad.
chat
I mean,
full of fucking
you're
loser
definitely
fucks.
you definitely
talking
defaulted. I mean, what the fuck?
others
I don't
who
know. I
defend
don't
sex
understand
offenders as
why you would
sickos.
try to fight it when you know you're in the wrong. Doesn't make much sense, but whatever. Nobody accused her of being intelligent. But anyway, this really
You'll project
all
here,
boils
Mr.
down
Jones,
to
your
me
friend,
being
we're
pissed off
protector.
about Ryan because
Yeah,
Ryan
and Mr. Jones, you're the one fucking
has done
projecting
some
the copy
whack-ass
for
shit
Daniel
lately.
Dowd.
You know, he's on this crusade to tear
That's
Jay down,
all
I
you
guess.
got.
Weird, man, because Jay tried to do nothing but help him, right? Admittedly, Ryan was Jay's chauffeur for a little bit, and I always thought that was funny. Drove him around and all that, and I mean, you know, obviously part of the catches and everything. Y'all saw what went down. Y'all all saw the shit that went down. So his big gotcha, his big little bullshit was that Jay didn't show up for court one time. You know, God forbid that dude didn't show up for court. Prove he got served, Ryan. Prove it. That's all you gotta do. You haven't done that yet. Prove it. Bet you won't. And it's easy to do because if there's service, then there's proof of service.
That's all he can do is come in with the same move.
You know what I mean?
I can't retort why he's such a junkard. Yes, man.
This shit just doesn't exist in limbo. I mean, there's a paper trail.
Good job, Mr. Jones. Yeah, yep.
In life, there's a paper trail to everything. Just about. Y'all know that.
For Connor
so show us where he got served.
Mr. Jones. Good job.
Period.
Hey, Mr. Jones,
to me, that would be the end of the argument until he actually did it. And I think he looks like a fucking fool for not doing it. Because he's just, you know, he looks like, he didn't show up to court. And there's a lot of extenuating circumstances in the shit he tried to talk about, Jay. And he probably, I don't even know if he knows any of it, man, you know? Because this dude, he goes off half-cocked and doesn't know the facts before he does something, and he looks like an idiot. You know what I mean? Yeah. So let's see proof of service. And even then, like I said, there's some shit going down that Ryan just doesn't know about. And I mean, I guess it is what it is. I mean, if he was wanted to be privy to that information, I guess they would have told him. I guess he was on the outside. I don't know. You know, why would that be? I couldn't imagine leaving little Rye out because, you know, he's such a prince of a guy lately, you know what I mean? Telling people to off themselves, talking about just all kind of vile shit. And then over in Onion is acting like you didn't do it. I mean, really, man, are you fucking kidding me? These people are weird, too, and talking about doxing. So this bitch was whining and moaning about Cap's picture being shown. We don't know. We know what Cap looks like. Are you kidding me? That's not a dox. How the fuck is that a dox, man? We've all seen Cap before, plenty. He's posted himself. How's that a fucking dox, bitch? God, these people are ignorant. God almighty. I mean, really. So, you know, these people want to play dirty, man, and want to be nasty, right? Well, we can get down like that, Ryan. We can get down like that. You know how people have been doxing you wrong and picking the wrong shit, and you've been going along with it, man. You've been having that little smug smile, thinking, ha ha, they don't know who I am. They don't really know who I am. They don't know who my daddy is. I mean, dude, I took 10 seconds to fucking find your ass and your father. That's it, period. You know what I mean? And I know it's right. It's fucking ironclad. I got every bit of your information with one swoop. That's it. That's all I needed, son. Some might say, oh my God, Warbot, that's terrible. Oh no, why do you know his information? Do you not get that these motherfuckers have been looking for my information 24/7, 365? Come on. If I want to know where they are and who they are, fuck it, man. These motherfuckers been trying to find me for fucking years. So it is what it is. They're insisting I'm some fucking old fuck from Virginia, and then they don't have the smarts to pick the phone up and call because they're embarrassed because they know it's not me. You know what I mean? This bitch is fucking embarrassed, period. She knows she was wrong. She knows she looks like a fucking fool, and she won't do it. Period. And that's the end of the discussion on it because there's nothing else to say. I mean, she refuses to do it. She looks like a fucking idiot, man. She keeps on saying it. Let her keep on saying it, man. I mean, if you really want to think that an old fuck from Virginia, like, would talk about the things I talk about and play the music that I play, etc., then you're a fucking idiot. And that's all I can tell you. So yeah, Ryan, I know who your daddy is. I could call him if I want, but I'm not going to because somebody else is. And he might, you know, he might be on Ryan's side. I don't know, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt his father has any fucking clue what Ryan gets up to on the internet, man. Fucking wishing death on people. Wishing death on people when you've had so much fucking tragedy in your life, Ryan, is a fucking bad karmic move. I wouldn't do it. That's terrible, man. That's fucking terrible. You don't hear me. I mean, I reversed it on Nunya when she did it to me. That's it. You know what I mean? I'm not wishing death on Ryan. Hell, why would I want him to die? I want to make fun of him for a good long time. You know what I mean? I'm not going to wish death on a little squirt. But he does. And y'all know he's had a lot of tragedy in the past 2 years, right? Why would you wish death on other people then, Ryan? That's a shit move, bro. Why would you do that? He can't justify that. There's no fucking way. Let him try. I guarantee his fucking dad don't know any of this shit. And he should. He should know what his fucking kid's doing. In my opinion. You know, you gonna put yourself out there like that and do what you've been doing, then you know, deal with what may come. I mean, it may, like I said, maybe his dad doesn't know and he'll get pissed off. Maybe he will be on Ryan's side and be like, y'all are picking on Ryan. I don't know. That's the tack that Nunya didn't take, right? But Ryan's a big boy. Supposedly he can take care of himself. His idea of taking care of himself is wishing death on people, talking nasty, vile shit about, you know, you people, you're a pedo with zero proof. Zero fucking proof. He does that. I've seen him do it. He'll get in arguments with certain people. I'm not even going to bring it up because the one that I'm talking about was disgusting. It was disgusting. So, you know, if you want to get in one of those with me, Ryan, I'll tell you right now, I'll outvalue you 20 times. Seriously. Because I got dark, morbid thoughts. It's just facts, man. I do. I can't help it. Always have. You know, I try to keep them in check, though. Like I said, I ain't out here wishing death on people. Nah, that's not what I'm about. I don't want to wish death on him or even Nunya. Let's let Nunya live too. Shit, even though she wished death on me, let her live. Let her live, man. Because I want to see how many more times she's gonna get evicted. Maybe she can go for 5 or 6, man. You know, she probably still say, shit, I don't know what y'all talking about. 6 evictions ain't shit in Arkansas. Oh my God, that is like one of the worst sentences ever, man. The thing where she said that about the evictions. Oh my God. That is from an entitled lady that wants people to clean up her mess for her. Why? Why would anybody clean up her mess, right? Nobody's been able to give a good answer to that, man, you know? You got a lot of hags over there talking shit, man. You got a lot of women over there talking shit. You got live for my babies. Disgusting old hag over there buying her fucking friendship, as you know, as per usual.
Oh man, he's
Just
like,
disgusting.
oh,
Some of
well.
the shit this
Yeah, he
bitch
can only
says,
take
man.
little bad
Old ass
stab
fucking
at
hag talking all that
like
shit,
his
man.
fellow
Should be
family
thinking
and
about her
friend.
family and
He bans me out
grandkids,
of
but
his
nah,
puppy
she's
mill
out here
anyways.
fucking
Sister Jones.
trashing people on the
Same thing that
internet,
happens
man. What
to
the
you
fuck?
me in
Do you
real
think you're
life.
like 20 or something, lady?
They all rage
You're
quit.
not. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Becky Ghetto. Don't even get me started on this bitch.
That's what
Fucking
I'm on
talking
11
about they gonna
I
start
took off
calling
my
people's
clothes because
jobs
he's a
and shit. Well, bitch,
I was walking down the
like
street.
I said, you should know that works both
He
fucking
was
ways.
23 and I was 15.
You don't want that smoke, I'm telling you.
Is this the
You really
dog walk FCC was talking about?
The telephone works
Was this FCC
two different ways, girl. Let me tell you. So, you know, go ahead and make your little threats. You know,
yeah.
I can't speak for anybody else, but if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. It ain't a threat. It's a promise, right? It ain't no threat. It's a promise. But anyway, like I said, I just wanted Ryan to know that I knew everything about his ass. I know where you live, Ryan. I know your building. Your building's pretty nice, man. It's old. It's one of them older buildings, right?
This morning. Wait.
I can see why it's like communal living, you know what I mean?
Garbage.
You gotta like wait for the toilet and everything. I get it, man. I mean, that would have been, I don't know. That would have been the norm back, like, I don't know if he was like, what, 18, 19, 20? Because that, you know, almost like collegiate living, right? But I mean, even then, I mean, hell, there's plenty of places that colleges that don't do that. You know, they don't have the communal, and you don't have to wait for a fucking toilet, man. You know, you got your own shit. You got your own shitter. You graduate to that one day, Ryan, you'll be like, oh man, I'm a big boy now. I got my own shitter. Oh, God almighty. I can't even imagine having to wait to go take a shit. If I gotta take a shit, I want to do it when I want to do it, right? You know what I mean? I'm bringing my phone in there, listening to a podcast while I'm doing it. You know what I mean? While I'm taking a couture. You know what I mean? That's what I call it. When I'm taking a good couture, and I'm listening to This American Life, man. That's my favorite podcast to go when I'm taking a couture. Yeah, it's a good one. I recommend it. Very interesting. Have a new one every Sunday. I'm plugging This American Life. Support me, This American Life. Oh, please. I'm getting evicted, This American Life. Please support me. Don't let me get thrown out, This American Life. Come on, Hourglass, please. Nah, you can bet my ass will never get kicked out. Like I said, if some reason tomorrow my money was gone, I would have a fucking job by 6 o'clock. Guaranteed. The next day, I'd have 2 jobs. You support your family. You don't fucking expect Joe Blow from Kokomo to fucking take care of your shit, man. You don't rely on everybody else's kindness to fix your mess. That's not right. It's not good. It's not very community minded at all. It's selfish. It is reprehensible. Two things we all already knew. None you was right. It is what it is. So you know, I don't know. You know, I think I can't remember what the date was, you know, for her final thing. But like I said, I think she said she was going to fight it anyway, so it'll be interesting. We'll keep an eye out for court docs because I'm sure they'll be popping up. I mean, they did, you know, last week. Popped up pretty quick. So definitely want to keep an eye on, you know, personally, I'd love to see her fucking get her shit tossed out on the curb, man. You know, people that aren't prepared and just drag their ass, man. That's what happens to them, and I've seen it happen plenty. In a town that I first put my roots down in with my lovely wife and my little family, we saw that a lot because it was a college town, right? And some of the knuckleheads would drag their ass and then they wouldn't be prepared. And here comes the sheriff like, hey, bro, get the fuck out. that's it. We're gonna put your shit on the curb, and if you want it, come get it. If you don't want it, people gonna kick it over immediately, and that's that was a big thing because you go up and down the road, you could find like really good shit. I'm talking like brand new shit that these kids' parents had bought, and they fucked up, on their rent or whatever because they didn't want to do the whole dorm living. They thought they were better than that or whatever. I mean, not necessarily, but I knew a lot of people that were in that situation. They thought they were above the dorm living thing, and sometimes that comes back to bite you in the ass if you're not prepared and if you're not like financially responsible. And we all know. I mean, come on, do you even need to say anything about that, about her? Obviously not financially responsible. You're ripping people off in the community left and right. Still sworn to secrecy on the people she ripped off a lot more than y'all know, right? I just ain't supposed to tell because it would embarrass some people. And I get it. I get that. I do. I get that, guys. I'm just saying, I'd love to break it out and say, but I get it. I don't want to embarrass the people, but yeah, just know that I'm not lying. You could choose to believe me or not. If you don't believe me, that's fine too. But I know I'm telling the truth, and she, like I said, she's ripped off way more than y'all know about. Disgusting. So disgusting. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Sorry about it. I get rolling, guys. Y'all know how I do. Let's see what's going on. We got Cole. We got Mr. Short Bus in the house. Good, happy meth day to you, sir. Always a good meth day when Short Bus is in the house. We got just another undoxed Cox sock. Interesting. Yeah, Gomez, dude, he is embarrassing the hell out of himself, man. He's fucking up left and right. The shit he puts out, man, this motherfucker must not vet anything. He just runs with whatever, and he goes with his emotions, and he looks like a total idiot every time, bro. I love it. And he's been sucking up to Nunya lately, which makes perfect fucking sense, because it's a meeting of the two people. They ought to meld together because, like I said, originally I called Nunya Detective Nunez because of what she did. She copied Gomez's method, which was to restream things. That's what she started doing, and y'all can thank Gomez for that. Hey, thanks, Gomez, for turning Nunya into what she is today, brother. Woo! Yes, sir. Yeah, John Davis with the terroristic threats to the school. You do know that counts as terroristic threats there, Gomez. Your buddy John doing that. Boy, John is packing on the weight, Gomez. What you got to say about that? What you got to say about old Tubbo Blubbo, huh? That motherfucker talking about people's weight and he's that big? Child, he's so careful to not show himself on camera, and then he got caught in the fucking reflection, looking like the Goodyear motherfucking blimp. Short Bus says, "Is this live?" Nah, bro, this is recorded, man. I'm joking, bro. I'm joking. We got Southwest Gilf in the motherfucking house. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes. Preds like these loser here's dock kids and want families homeless. Yep. Don't give a fuck about her family, bro. You know why? Because she's an adult. It's not anybody else's fucking job. Dude, do you want to get up here and get wrecked, Gomez? What the fuck? You sound like a fucking fool right there, man. Are you kidding me? What in the fuck? Since when did you become such a fucking bleeding heart? Are you woke now too? I mean, what the fuck, bro? Should we pay for everybody that fucks up in their financial shit and they get kicked out? Is that our responsibility every time, Gomez? What? This fucking guy, man. Hey, Bohan, good morning to you. Good morning, Telly. Good morning, Mr. Trumper. Oh, Swamper, I'm gonna try what you said right now. Maybe it'll work. What we talked about. I'm gonna try it right now and see if I can do what you talked about. I don't know if I can, but I'm gonna try. Is it? Wait a minute. Is this the one? What? All right, I can't. I don't see how to do what you was talking about, man. I can't. Oh man, I can't. All right, I'm trying to see. I cannot see how to go in and then do what you talked about, Tom, bro. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe. What? Okay. Guys, bear with me. I'm trying to figure out a way to mod Swamper, and I'm on another phone, Swamper, and I was trying to go into the live like you had talked about. I'm at a loss, bro, and I don't know if somebody with more knowledge about how to add people on the YouTube Studio login, please after this try to help me out. I appreciate it. I could not get this Swamper guy to show up to save my life. I was trying everything, man. It just won't show him. Like I do it exactly like his channel is, and it just will not show up. It says no user found or whatever. So some fucking weird quirk of YouTube, maybe. I don't know. It's annoying though, because that's my man right there, man. I wanted to get him modded up. Okay, let's see what's going on. Yeah. Muffin Crypto Security Force. You know, Muffin Crypto, it's good that you brought that in here because, you know, I'm thinking very hard about making a Colorado Pet Patrol meme coin. I think that would be a very good investment for me. And plus, just the irony, the very irony of me making a Colorado Pet Patrol something and Tommy can't do a damn thing about it. That's the beauty part. I think that's a great idea. And I'm being serious about that. I think that is a good idea. For sure. Got this here. Anthony, what's up? Oh yeah, man. Vic fucking rocks Gomez every time, bro. I mean, it's because they got that fucking sexual love connection. You know what I mean? Yeah. Woo! Bobbles and bananas. What is up? All right. See. Yeah, man. Damn it. I don't know. Maybe Twomper. Maybe message me on IG and tell me what you was talking about again. Maybe I was fucking up. I don't know. Showman's just guilty. My dog's legs. Dude, I call this show Bacon and Legs Morning, sir. You think I give a fuck about y'all fucking talking about my legs? Ain't nothing wrong with my legs, dumbasses. I done said I'd cam up with Dunya. What's wrong? Why won't she do it? Must be something wrong with her, huh? That's all I know. This bitch running her fucking mouth all the goddamn time. Let's cam it up, bitch. Right now. I'll do it right now. Let's get it. Shit, y'all dumbasses talking about somebody's legs like it's bothering me. I literally call my show that. Give a fuck what y'all say, man. I do give a fuck about Ryan's daddy and knowing his right daddy too, because you know everybody was doxing him wrong and he was so smug about it, you know. So I do love knowing the right info, Ryan. And I know that burns you up, whether you say it or not. Man, I love it. I do love it so. Cause y'all motherfuckers look at me up 24/7, 365. Meanwhile, I know everyone. I know almost every one of y'all motherfuckers and where y'all live, where you lay your head at night. That's right, I said that. What you gonna do about it? Sue me? Give a fuck, bro. These motherfuckers, y'all want to go tick for tack, right? Ain't that what Tommy said? That's what your leader said. Your leader said tick for tack, man. I'm just going on what Tommy said, bro. You know, a dox for a dox, man. And then you doxed last night. So, and I didn't even dox. I just said I knew the information. So I didn't really even dox anybody. I just said I knew the information. That's it. See, I'm not like them. I don't just bust out the dox and just be like, here you go, everybody, here's the info. I mean, I'm just saying, get on the internet, find it for yourself. I found it in 10 seconds. You know, I don't know how people didn't know it already. It's that simple. Yep. I mean, I gave y'all the biggest clue. I said he had a lot of tragedy in his life. That's a big clue right there. All you got to do, boom, then you got the info. It is what it is, you know. And Gomez with his little bleeding heart cared about nothing. So, he wants to see the family homeless. I'm cracking up over that shit, Gomez, dude. You are a stitch, buddy. Wow. Y'all reckon we should be crying with Gomez for nothing? Oh, poor Christian woman down on her luck. She's a poor Christian predator catcher who's down on her luck, guys. She catches predators for a living, and that's how she gets her money. But, like, it's been dry lately, and she's not had any money, you know, and that's why that her rent got messed up, guys, because she couldn't predator catch like she used to. Can't you just hear this bitch telling the landlord that shit? Yeah, I'm a catcher. You know, catch predators and stuff like that. And that's how I get my money. So, you know, I can't quite do Nunya's voice, so I just, you know, do that one. But I could hear her lying her ass off to her landlord, man. That sucks, man. Those people sound super nice too. You know what I mean? Oh shit. Uh-oh. Don't spurg out, Sammy Joe. Hold on. Woo! She's getting all up in arms now. Don't come running, girl. There ain't enough for you. Lord have mercy. Yes, sir. On fire this morning. But anyway, you know, I mean, that's the way these people do, and that's what I wanted to talk about. That's all I wanted to talk about in this, really, is how Nunya, how she gonna sit there in one side of her mouth say, "Ooh, I hate doxing. Doxing is so bad," and then she literally sits there and fucking doxes right in prime time in everybody's face. What, you think somebody ain't gonna say something to you there, fatty? I mean, come on, get the fuck real. It ain't gonna do it to somebody that's not even here. What the fuck? Why? Why even bother? They ain't got no fucking excuse. And Gomez ain't got Gomez. Why don't you reverse Uno, motherfucker, and talk that shit to Becky Ghetto? Huh? We really want to know. Answer that question, Gomez. She said she was going that y'all side was gonna start calling people's jobs etc. So you tell us why should you not give her the same righteous indignation act that you're trying to pull over here? I mean, equal opportunity, right? Or do you lack the courage of your convictions and you don't play across the board like everybody should, right?
Yes, crew.
Huh? Gomez? Woo, child. Yeah, man, this motherfucker, man, he's a weird one, bro. He is a weird one. Yeah, prayers for PHI, man. God, she might be... She might be shuffling off that mortal coil at some point. God, so terrible. Sammy Joe, Sammy Joe.
Anyway, it is what it is.
Some ASMR for Sammy.
With this tune by
Yeah, just take those 30, those 30s. Yeah, they're probably pressies, but don't worry, you won't OD, don't worry. Go ahead, take those 30s.
Before this,
Yeah. Somebody might say, God damn, you going over the line there. Nah, man, not all the shit they done said to me. Fuck them. Fuck them, fuck PHI, fuck her health, fuck her lupus poopus, I say. Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Before that,
All the shit they done said to me, fuck it, bro.
records. Track before that,
Why would I give any fucks about any of them, right? It's only fair to tick for tack. Just doing Tommy method, man. Can't get mad at me for doing the Tommy method, surely not. I mean, that's y'all's fearless leader, right? Motherfucker fucking with a working man yesterday. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Thomas Felon. Fucking with a working man like that. That's alright, though.
Okay, so what?
That's alright, though. I got my eye on you, Tommy. Go ahead and fuck up one time on your catch. Go ahead. Go ahead and do it. Think I won't call the cops on you while you got the cops there? I'll do it. I don't give a fuck, bro. You fuck up on the catch. Watch. Can't believe he pulled that shit yesterday, guys. Fucking with a working man like that. That guy didn't mean to do that to you. You fucking idiot. Your fucking pride ran you as always, Tommy, and you look like a fucking fool. Messing with somebody that was just doing their job. Look like a goddamn idiot. Anybody that called in or wrote in about that guy, you look like fucking fools. The guy didn't do it on purpose, obviously. It's not like he was like, well, hell yeah, there's Thomas Felon. I'm gonna get him good. Woo! Of course, they probably, in their fevered little brains, they probably think that's true. Anybody that would donate to Tommy, I mean, you gotta have some questions anyway about those brain cells. You know what I'm saying? Hey Ryan, if you out there, and I know somebody, I know his little minions will get this to him. We'd love to see you justify your bullshit, man, but we all know you can't. That's the thing about it. You can't. How you gonna justify what none you did last night? The docs. You can't. So it is what it is and what it shall be, Ryan. And now I know all your info, pal. So how about that? Hope you feel safe. Cause I never do anything. Surely not. You ain't got nothing to worry about at all, Ryan. I would never do a thing, buddy. Don't worry. You're safe. Your secrets are safe with me, pal. I'm not even putting them out there, man. I just said, look on Google. That's all. Yes, sir. Google, man. Y'all's Google food must not be that good if you can't find it. That's all I gotta say. It ain't the obvious one either, so. When you look it up, you'll see there's some weird shit going on, but it ain't the obvious one. I'll tell you that. It ain't. So, but anyway, how do y'all, as a whole, man, what in the chat, if you think none of you was wrong for doxing this person last night, give me a 1 in the chat for that. If you think she was wrong for doxing the person on the live last night. A person that wasn't not even a part of this community anymore. I don't know whether she was trying to drag her back into the bullshit or what. But I do hope that the person won't bite. Because fuck none of you. Who cares what she says, man? This bitch ain't got no power. She got 0 fucking power, man. This bitch, she going around here like she thinks she's fucking Barney Badass, man. Swinging her her tits. Just swinging them little tits around. She got the little tits because, she probably on them steroids, man, trying to turn all that fat into muscle. For whatever reason. Maybe she thinks she's gonna fight somebody. I don't know. Let's talk about some interesting things. from jump, I heard stories of her snitching on people, and that came from her own camp. And I heard it many times. The story about the ATF. I mean, you know, y'all can believe it or not. Leave it or take it. You know, I don't care either way. I know what I believe. I believe she'd snitch on somebody in a heartbeat to save her own ass. You better believe it, man. Yup. Sure as fuck do. Sure as fuck do. And being this old, she makes them dumbass ghost guns and shit. She probably knows a lot of people, man. Probably sells a lot of those things, or tries to. I mean, them motherfuckers are, I don't know, they look unreliable to me. I'd rather have a real honest to God gun, you know what I mean? Not one of them fucking transformer guns. No thanks. No thanks. So yeah, that would be interesting if that was true for sure, like 100%. I mean, I guess there's really no way to know 100% unless you found the documents on that, and that could be sealed or whatever. I have no idea on that. So just an interesting little bonbon, a little thought for you. You know what I mean? I'll get ready to take just a break here. We're going to have a little music break, as FCC likes to say. FCC been killing it in the game lately. Love it. Been fucking skewering Nunya's ass, skewering Tommy's ass, skewering them all, man. He's on point every time, all the time, every time. I'm glad to see Damone back. You know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. People say a lot about the boys. You know, it is what it is, man. There's some, you know, one in particular that you know. What can you say, man? I mean, you keep making excuses for the guy, and he just keeps getting more and more vile and disgusting. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? I just call it as I see it, as always. You know, it is what it is, man. And what happened happened. I mean, nothing you can do about it now. All I know is, yeah, not a good look, really. But whatever. It is what it is, like I said. So, yeah, when we come back, we'll talk about. I want to talk about Nunya and her threat. I want to talk about Nunya and her threat. So I'll be right back, guys. Let's get some music going for y'all right now. See what we can find. What can we do? What can we do, guys? Ooh, I think I know what we can do. This is dedicated to you, Nunya. Yeah. So Nunya is she's like a conglomeration of threats, man. I mean, this bitch threatens people all the time, bro. And it's like, bitch, fucking do something, man. Be about it. Don't all this fucking talk, man. You got your pet little FBI agent. Why hasn't your FBI agent ever tried to get in touch with me then, Nunya? I mean, Jesus Christ. You've only talked about it 75 billion times. Kind of funny that, you know, I'm still here. Nothing ever fucking happened. It ain't nothing ever gonna happen. And that's facts. You know why I know? Because I called the fucking FBI, Nunya. Personally. They don't give a fuck about any of that shit, man. I told them exactly what went down. They don't care. They're like, wait, this happened a year ago? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, what would you expect us to do? I literally called and acted like I was you. I called in with your same bullshit. And they literally told me,
acts, but I heard that.
Basically like, are you crazy? What the fuck do you expect us to do? A year after. And they were like, number one, we don't do shit like that. I mean, it's not even a criminal thing in Arkansas. I guess she's too dumb to know that. These people aren't very smart. Nobody ever accused Becky, Nunya, Live for My Babies. Nobody ever accused them of being intelligent. Nobody ever accused Ryan. Ryan thinks he's so intelligent, and that's what just floors me, man. Because the dude is not intelligent at all, bro. He can't hold forth conversations on anything. Like, he said some shit about Donald Trump one time that blew my fucking doors off. It was absolutely untrue, and just, it was some conspiracy theory shit. And I was like, what in the fuck are you talking about, bro?
So, yeah, what? Regular one, you want to go to Korea.
Dude is off his fucking rocker, man.
But I don't know if it's or not.
Never mind the fact that since he got in with them, he's turned a complete 180 in who he is.
9X, I remember that.
You never would have caught Ryan saying that shit about somebody wishing death on him and all this vile shit. You wouldn't have caught him doing that back in the day.
Light Rail got rid of.
That's one thing I can say for him, at least.
I remember that.
He's always been weird. I mean, the dude called Cap a pred and said he had kitty sexual fantasies about him. No, he didn't come out and say pred, but he did say creep. We all know what he was alluding to. I mean, when you say creep and you literally say a dude's having kitty sexual fantasies about you, that's pretty fucking obvious what you mean. Right, guys? I don't think anybody's going to disagree with that. I mean, come on. Not very intelligent.
Yeah, I mean, people say, yeah, Light Rail killed off the 9.
And I stuck up for Cap vehemently back then over that.
It used to be 355.
Cap and I got along famously.
Gone.
That's what's so funny about it. And now he hates my guts. I love it, personally.
I remember that line used to be a straight shot there.
He gets so fucking mad, dude, and it's cute. It's cute, man, to make him that mad. I love it. You can see, I used to get mad at these people, and then I finally decided, why? Why would I get mad at Nunya? What's she gonna do except fucking provide me with more comedy? I don't like the way she treats people that I care about, but I mean, here again, she just a bunch of mouth. That's it, man.
3-star 2 I would say 3-star 2.
She got nothing to back her up, man. That old saying holds true. All hat, no cattle, man. She's like I said it before, I'll say it again. Like Wizard of Oz, man. There ain't nothing behind the curtain. Y'all acting like there's some mega bad bitch behind the curtain. There's not.
Lake City.
There's not. It's just smoke and mirrors, man. There ain't nothing there. You know what I mean?
So if you want to go
open that curtain, it's empty. So it is what it is, man. So yeah, like I said, man, anybody in the chat, maybe sometimes we got Nunya-mites. Can y'all tell me why she fucking wanted to dox somebody that ain't even in the community? Try to what? Drag her back in?
Replace a lot, some of the local lines.
I mean, I think this person is more intelligent than that and wouldn't even fall for it. So hopefully that's the case.
Like Rapper Line 8, what did we play? 174.
Just disgusting, man. It's such hypocrisy, man, because they all whine and complain about doxing, and they're literally doing it on the live in front of everybody. Because they think, they're that badass and they can just do what they want. You can do what you want, sure.
54 and 55.
Nobody gives a fuck. You know what I mean? It's like, you can have your little bluster show for 12 hours. Nobody really gives a fuck, man. I mean, the only people that are tuning in are the same people that you've had for eternity.
And the G replaced
you know what I mean?
Portion of
they are the same people that and people that hate watch. I know so many people that fucking hate watch you, Nunya.
It's Link that did that.
So your numbers get inflated automatically.
Yeah.
Because you got a lot of hate watchers, man, for sure. If you didn't, I wouldn't get flooded with all these fucking screenshots and shit. You know what I mean? That's like an every fucking show occurrence. It's like, I know what's coming. They're going to flood me, but that's all right. I don't mind. I'm not complaining. I love to see her follies, man, and her friends follies. And the community does a great job with it too, man. The people that clip shit, the people that send screenshots are on fucking point. They watch for the bullshit, and there's plenty of it. There's plenty of it to find, especially now. I really want to thank the people that clip Tommy's chats and do his shit, because God Almighty, God knows it's like a thing a minute, right? I mean, he's saying lies. You know, I think it was it yesterday? Oh wait, maybe that was in that documentary on Colorado. Well, the blue thing that was on Colorado Pathological Patrol, where he said he doesn't lie. Oh my God, Tommy, you don't lie? Really? Really? You don't fucking lie. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy boy, you don't lie. We'll just start with the famous one. The thing where you said you heard that Sam was going to hire somebody to harm your wife. Giant lie, survey says. You know what I mean? I mean, come on now. That's a giant fucking lie, Tommy. You lied your ass off about your fucking charges for months, bro. I don't know why you did that. You look like a total fool. You were telling your people the whole time, I ain't got nothing but taking the fish from a pond. I'm that good of a person. I ain't never been in no trouble hitting a woman like I'd ever hit a woman. Sweep the leg, Tommy. Sweep the leg. And I know it's not funny. It's not. That's literally what the thing, I mean, that is literally what the report says happened. So, I mean, it is what it is. You know, I guess he thought he was fucking Johnny from fucking Cobra Kai or something, you know what I mean? I don't know, you know, it's like, it's what it is. So he got busted out on that. He got busted out on the drug thing because that was in the marriage dissolution papers. So that's where we knew that, you know, he was court ordered to do at least some kind of addiction treatment. And then, of course, it led to finding out he was on methadone, and he lied about that. I mean, the dude was 100. He might not be now. I don't know. You know what I mean? Obviously, I can't tell that by now, but he was for sure. We know that because the woman came up to him in public. Also, he had the bottle. As I've said many a time, there's no other reason to have that bottle in America. None that I know of, anyway. And you know, I mean, you know, maybe somebody else knows something that I don't out there, but that's used for methadone. Those little bottles are used for those because the dose is so tiny, you know what I mean? And they usually mix it with like a little bit of Kool-Aid, something like that. Sometimes juice, whatever. They probably not going to use juice because that'd be too expensive probably for that many people. But it is what it is, man. That colored juice, right, Ty? How many times did you double up, buddy? Huh? You get them take-homes on the weekend? You got all excited, didn't you? Because you knew you could bust those two out and you could get a good buzz, right? Yeah, I know all about this shit, man, because I had addiction problems too. And I'm not ashamed to admit it, man, because I conquered that shit, bro. Absolutely. I hit my motherfucking bottom and came right back up, man, and did the treatment, and it stuck. It is what it is, man. Now, I do smoke weed, and I don't consider that I mean, you know what I mean? I don't, you know, it's not a gateway drug for me. I don't smoke weed and want to go get fetty. You know what I mean? That's not how it works for me anyway. Weed actually calms my cravings and shit. So yeah, you know, it is what it is. God put this here for me and you, man. Let's make good use of it. Yeah. I wouldn't trade my weed for the world. I love it, man. I feel sorry for people that can't get a good supply of it, because I know a lot of people here love weed too and can't get it, you know, and their states are being stubborn assholes about it and won't, you know, pass recreation or medicinal. I think that's a problem in America, you know what I mean? Because I do think eventually it's just going to be legal across the board for pot, I think. Smoking the pots, you know what I'm saying? I hope it is, you know, it is what it is, you know. I be dumbass. Well, I've never done a hard job. I've never done anything at all. Then his fucking kid comes out and says he's on heroin, for God's sake. Your kid ain't gonna make something like that up. That's a weird thing to just make up, right? A kid's mind don't just go to, you know what? I'm gonna say my dad's on heroin. Huh? No, a kid would say that if it's true. You know, CPP tried to spin that shit immediately. They were like, well, yeah, but here's the thing. He was just trying to get him in trouble. Blah, blah, blah. No, and no. Nope. I ain't buying that shit, man. I wouldn't buy that shit if he came out and said something, because he's probably been coached. You know? Tommy probably promised him something. I wouldn't put that past him. He's a snake, man. These people, have y'all not learned by now? These people are snakes in the grass, man. They will do whatever they can to get by on you, and they'll do whatever they can to get by in life without fucking doing something, man. It's disgusting. It just is, man. And you know, you got idiots like Fonzie Fonzarelli telling me to get a job. Fonzie Fonzarelli, let's see many hours you volunteer in your community. How many hours do you go down to the mission and help cook, bitch? I'd love to see it. How much money have you given to your community? Both here and outside. $0, I'd wager. You know what I mean? There's always people like that run their guns and ain't doing shit. You might have a menial job and that's it. I said to him this. I said, shit, man, I probably do more in volunteering than you do at your job, and I stand by that. I bust my ass doing that, and I'm proud of it. It fucking ain't right, man. I don't like to bring up shit like that, but if they're gonna bring it up, I'll talk about it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? You keep bringing it up, I'll talk about it. Sure, I don't got a problem with it. Glad to take the Pepsi challenge with you, Fonzie, anytime. We'll compare. How about that? You want to compare tax returns? I bet you don't, pal. This dumb motherfucker get a job. Get a new hobby, Fonzie. They've been around for a long time trying to be an asshole to everybody over here. You know what I mean? They'll pop up here and there just saying these vile comments. Not quite wood chipper level comments, but almost. Wood chipper is like the worst of the worst, in my opinion. Total idiot. Probably chained to Nunya. Probably has to tongue bathe her every night. Yeah. That's how come you can't really form proper sentences, because he's not used to talking very much.
Fucking big, the fucking map.
I guess he'd kind of be like, you could be like Frogger's brother. Wow, that's
top.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. You guys can be two peas in a pod, pal. Oh, more about it's terrible. It's so mean. Yeah, I know, man. Really. Not like they've ever talked about anybody else, right?
Yeah.
They've never done that.
Oh, that Jody stuff.
They never said anything about anybody else, right?
As quick as India falls asleep.
Them motherfuckers deserve anything anybody says to them, dude. I got no problem with any of it. Fucking go to town on them is what I say. Fuck it, man. And people ask me, do I really feel that about PHI? I ain't saying I want her to die, and I never did say that. If she passes, she passes, though. It ain't no skin off me, man. The way she's talked about me. You know what I mean? That's what's put me in this position. It's her own words. Period. I'm not like that. I don't fucking set out to fucking be like that with somebody. But if you're going to be that way to me, I'm going to be that way to you right back. I don't care if that's petty or not. Call me Richard Petty, like I said in that post last week. I don't care. I'm going to be petty right back. It is what it is. And that's the way this community is, right? We got a lot of petty motherfuckers, man. And I think if you admit it and come to terms with it, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of petty people here, for sure. You know, so I've been neglected in chat. Again, I am such a terrible host. I don't know what to do with myself. I think if I really force myself to use a laptop, I think it'd be a lot better. But I haven't, so you know what? You know, it is what it is. Oh, is Justine here? Hey, Justine, what's going on? That's the real Justine Casper right here, not the fake. Let me tell you, she ain't the fake. That's my good friend Justine. How you doing this morning, ma'am? I hope you're doing really well. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I will talk to you later. Yeah, man. I've been looking for some new underdogs for you, but I ain't seen anything lately. But well, I did see one, but it was not good. It was I didn't even recognize the song. It was
like Tuck Right Chocolate with a chainsaw
or some shit. I was like, huh? I was like, I did not even recognize. I usually always recognize the songs they use, but not this time. It's so weird. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about this thing on IG called Underdogs, and it's like these little dog puppets, and they sing songs about being dogs. It's a very nice little distraction for your day. It's very funny if you have dogs, especially you relate.
There's more excitement and action on
it's very
funny.
Plus they picked some banger ass songs. I mean, they picked fucking Jolene by fucking Dolly Parton the other day. I was like, hell yeah, man! And the way they did it was so cool because it was talking about like drugs at the airport and drug sniffing dogs. Oh, I love the way they did it. Heroin, benzene. Oh, that's so good. just a little funny thing for your day. God knows we all need a little bit of a distraction to take us away from the bullshit. And IG really does have some pretty cool shit. I also like Crumble TV. I don't know if y'all seen that. This dude does little computer animation stuff. It's pretty dope. You get to see him learning. You know, he's honing his craft as he goes along, and he's learning new shit all the time, and he puts it into play. And I've never seen anybody handle like, you know, when somebody gives them like donates or whatever, he works it out so like he can put their name on a t-shirt or their name on the wall or something. It's pretty cool like that. And then some, I guess they pay enough, they can actually be like he does a character of them. That's pretty fucking cool. I thought about doing that. I'll be right there on IG. You know, people are like, who is Warbot? Well, here I am right here on IG. I'm just a cartoon, though. So, I mean, they look pretty, you know, obviously they're not going to look lifelike, but I mean, you could definitely probably tell who it is, though, you know what I mean? Because I saw some pictures side by side. Yeah, you could tell for the most part. Pretty cool, though. Yeah. I'm sure NTF is going to be going. I think she had said something earlier. I don't know what she's doing. I haven't checked lately, but I think she's going to go this morning, probably. Of course, she's been killing it in the game too. I love anytime she goes live because I know it's a fucking affront to Nunya, right? She can't stand her so bad. She's so fucking jealous of NTF that it's palpable. I mean, it's almost become its own fucking entity. that she's so jealous of her. It's almost taken on its own life. Like there's a golem, right? And the golem represents her jealousy, you know. So look out, NTF. You might have a fucking golem coming after your ass. Ooh, shit. So yeah, I was learning about some Jewish stuff this week. I don't know enough to really talk about it at the moment. I want to talk to somebody that knows what they're talking about, because I read some shit that is so gross, and it ain't the blood and the. It's not that part. I've already talked about that before. That is gross as hell. And weird as fuck. But this is totally different and way worse even. But like I said, I want to make sure of the translation and all that. But you know, I blame Jason Casey because he made a post. He made a post talking about this. I mean, he's the one he was talking about it. So I went down a rabbit hole, or as I said on my community post, the rabbi hole, and I found some very disconcerting things. It was just, I really, really, really want to talk to somebody that knows their stuff as far as like
there's Vic's other account.
The Jewish texts go. I would love to.
Yeah.
So if anybody's here that is like that, you can get in touch with me. If not, I can find somebody. I mean, it ain't no problem. There's tons of people online, obviously. I do want to check into that though, because it was just so bizarre to me. Some of the things that people do in the name of their religion, man, just blows my fucking doors off, right? I don't know, man. A lot of weird concepts in all the religions, you know what I mean? Some people believe in once saved, always saved. And you can do whatever you want, and you're going to go to heaven, no matter your works. You know, I don't believe that. I can't believe that. I think that would be a terrible way to run things. My luck, that'd be the way it is. But, I mean, you know, I try to be good on earth and do the right thing, man. And, you know, I fight back against these evil little motherfuckers, man. Like I said, they do to me, I'm going to do to them, man. You know, it is what it is. That's the way I was raised. I don't know about y'all, but I was taught to fight back against bullies. Not let them have their fucking say, not let them have their day either. Is what it is, right? And God knows, I mean, if Nunya and her crew ain't bullies, then I don't know what the fuck is. I mean, what would you call a bully if you were, you know what I mean? Like I said, she still thinks she's got power up in this bitch, man. Like last night, come in here and tell your story if you dare. Oh, sure. Let's go up on Nunya's panel where people, quote unquote, rage quit. Sure. Makes perfect sense. Oh, there's problems with the microphone. Gee, I wonder why. Oh, God. Fuck you, Nunya, you trash. Fucking trash heap, man. I get a little animated. You know, is what it is. I mean, the arguments with her are always, they're literally almost always the same fucking thing and have the same format. Somebody always ends up, quote unquote, rage quitting over there. Whether that's true or whether she's controlling shit and just saying that, who knows? You don't really know. I don't know, man. In these streets, man, it's these YouTube streets, these hallowed halls. I don't know, man. I'm gonna rest easy tonight knowing that I know where Ryan lays his head. Yes, sir. Makes me feel good, Ryan. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Nudge is like, well, I know where you lay your head. You're Brent Hagwood. Yep. I'm Brett Hagwood, yep. That's who I am, alright. If I'm Brett Hagwood, then call me up right now. Bet you won't. I got my phone right here. It ain't ringing, bitch. Let's get it. You know what I mean? Shit. What's my phone ring right now? And it was somebody else. That'd be a big coincidence, though. That would be funny as fuck. Yeah. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, Shizzle's a good one. He's a Gomez dick licker. Definitely. Yeah, right, Justine. For sure. No doubt. Pull over. You gotta get that extra sleep, bro. She's in her fucking she's in her bed trough, and she's got to get that extra sleep. She sleeps in the bed trough because she can like roll over and suck on some food whenever she wants. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Good little bed trough there. Yes sir. Kim Spinner in the house. What's going down in your town? Woo! East Atlanta Santa's up in this piece. Yes indeed. We got Cole Vic, and I know he's representing, of course. Yes, indeed. Yes, Shizzle, I am 100% calling somebody a bully. That's what they do. If you care to tell me how they're not a bully, we'd love to hear it. We would really love to hear it. I mean, come on.
High voltage power lines typically carry between thousands to hundreds of thousands of volts. So when the protection system fails, a short circuit is
I'm playing victim. How many houses you own, Shizzle? I'm curious. Huh? I'm really curious. How many houses you own, buddy? No, I don't have to play victim, bud.
3 lightning strikes at the area.
Play victim.
This experiment highlights the risks of lithium batteries.
I ain't never been evicted in my life. Even when my dad kept my money from me, I never was evicted. That's because I worked my ass off. I never been evicted. I would never be evicted. That's not my fucking. That's not in my DNA. It won't allow me. I can't. I got a drive. Something that's called a drive. And if I was in trouble and my money was gone, my ass would get a job and pay for fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't expect anybody else to have a GoFundMe for me. I would turn it down, in fact, because I am too prideful. Facts. So no, there ain't no victim in me. If you care to qualify that statement, here again, we would love to hear it. Chisel is not a very good debater. Let's put it that way. They say things and then they can't back them up. It's pretty embarrassing, actually. Pretty cringeworthy. Yeah.
The driver managed to escape in time.
Oh wow, did he really, Merc? Oh wow. Hey, there's my good pal, Red Fool. How's it going, Red Fool? How's it going, pal? That is true. That is true. I was nice to my aunt. And I got more money than everybody in my family combined. I mean, I didn't ask for it. I mean, you know, these people want to talk about my money. We'll talk about it. Shit, I don't give a fuck. I don't bring it up unless they do, so. You know, I was smart enough to invest my money, and it's already fucking. It's doing gangbusters, man. I love it, man. I just sit back and watch it grow. It is what it is, and it ain't gonna do nothing but get bigger since Trump's in office. I mean, this shit's going sky high, bro. It is what it is. I'm really thinking about doing the Colorado Pet Patrol meme coin just for the fuck of it. Why not? Why not? There's really no reason not to. I mean, fuck it. If I lose a little bit of money on it, I mean, hell, I think it would have been good for just the fucking laughs, man. Plus, you can't tell me that wouldn't piss Tommy off. Because they've been talking about doing crypto shit. I mean, any get-rich-quick scheme, Tommy's down to try. You know what I mean? I'm surprised he didn't get the fucking Hawk Tua coin. You know what I'm saying? That would have really been embarrassing. But in my opinion, you had to be a fucking idiot to get the Hawk Tua coin. I mean, a lot of people lost a lot of fucking money on that, man. How you didn't know that was gonna be a pump and dump? I don't get it. It's crazy. She's gonna end up owing either a lot of money or going to jail. I'm telling you, she's got the Fed up her ass right now. So I mean, she apparently did some dirt with her little partners there, her little YouTube celebrity partners. Man, you get involved with these influencers, man, and they steer you the wrong way. You know, she might have had the best of intentions, but she screwed a lot of people over with that, man. Not cool. Probably a lot of people that couldn't afford it, really, but they wanted to, you know what I mean? They were like, well, hell, you know, she's a wholesome girl, and just, you know, the thing, she's just a celebrity, blah, 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 and we're going to get as many coins as we can. And yeah, right. Just end up selling them for fucking pennies on the dollar, man. Crazy. And the people, you know, there were people that made a fuck ton of money, but there were the people that were already big wigs. So she probably made a good little mint off of that, but I don't know how much she's gonna get to keep. Like I said, they're crawling up her ass right now, so I don't know. They might do an audit. If they do that, ooh, Lord, that'd be bad. That'd be a bad one. That's like, can you imagine if they did an audit on Tommy? I mean, look, he was talking about that just about a week ago? Oh no, yeah, maybe, I don't know. It was a while back, but he was talking about how, you know, the IRS, blah blah blah. Man, if the IRS crawled up Tommy's ass, Lord have mercy, dude. His shit ain't in order, and you know that. You know that, man. All the donos that he's not claiming right, and it's probably a fucking giant mess. They probably have to hire a couple people to fucking just look, you know, work on his case, you know, by itself. I don't like people that rip off the government. You know what I mean? That's shitty, man. That's shitty. AKA people that have fucking EBT cards that don't need it. Does anybody really believe that Tommy needs an EBT card? If you do, you're a giant fucking simp and really you ought to rethink things. But you're entitled. Go ahead. I mean, you know, if you must. But really, if you believe that, then you are a giant sucker, man, because, wow, you know? I don't know. I always thought it was disgusting, man. He would come up there and be, you know, oh, yeah, man, gotta get my rock stars, man. Oh, yeah. So the government's paying for all that shit. All right, then. All right, then. So I watched that trailer again that I was talking about last time for Alto Nights. Man, that shit is going to be dope as hell. Robert De Niro ×2. Playing Frank Costello and Vito Genovese. That shit is tits, man. I'm telling you that. Wow, I am so excited. I am so excited for that. I think it's going to be totally badass for real. I mean, who don't like gangster movies anyway? And De Niro is the master at gangster movies, you know, mob and stuff. So there you go. And it's directed by Barry Levinson, who's a very, very, very capable director. So he should be good. Should be real good. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, did Shizzle ever answer any of that shit? I missed it if he did. Who you got blocked? Vic. Yeah, Gremlin. Gremlin is on point, guys. He's talking about the Talmud and what the Talmud says about it. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. But I wanted to make sure before I brought it up, man. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be. Because I know what Steven Sitchell and John Davis would do. They'd be like, he's fucking around with our religion and just being a dick. Nah, man, I want to know about this because it's weird. If y'all don't think it's weird, then there's something wrong with you. Talking about 9-year-olds, and I mean, it's weird. The part that I'm talking about is weird as fuck, man, for sure. And I know what it says, but I just don't know if I don't know if I'm interpreting it wrong but it's there. I mean, the way it says some shit, it's really gross. And you know, if it beats the penis and the blood thing, you know it's bad. And I think it's exponentially worse than that. To be honest, but like I said, I got to get somebody to really explain it to me. But though, because I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to be seen as like, oh, he's anti-Jew or she's anti-Semitic. No, I'm not. I just want to learn about it. You know what I mean? And I want to know if they believe that. Because obviously there's stuff, you know, in people's religious works that they don't believe anymore and they don't practice, and I want to know, you know, if it's true or not. I mean, what the fuck? For sure. So, it is what it is. Everybody, I appreciate y'all stopping by this morning. Y'all didn't have to do that, but you did. And we're going to take one more music break, and I'll be right back. And we're going to talk a little bit more. We're going to shut it down. I'm sure NTF will be coming up behind me very shortly. Probably. Now, I can't promise that, but probably. So I'm almost done, NTF. You know, I don't know. She might want to go ahead and go. I don't know. I don't like to step on anybody or go when they're going. But anyway, I just had a couple more things to say.
Yeah,
but I did want to see if Shizzle answered any of those questions. I don't think he did. I don't think he's got the balls.
Maybe get into the boofa on your chat.
He's got a lot to say, but he never really backs it up. But anyway, I'll be right back. We're gonna check out another tune right quick. Like, what can I pop on for y'all today? Shit. See what we got. I really need to add some more music. So I got the same old shit, man. I wish I could figure out how to do share screen. Well, if I was doing on my laptop, I bet I could do that share screen thing. Okay, well. Okay, well, this'll work.
You want to hear all trigger, Blaze? You want to join link? Kind of like you Gary the Hunt or a clone Stanghole blazing. Don't hear your fucking retarded music, duckbutt.
It's going to be interesting to watch what unfolds, man, because, you know, I guess, like I said, she claims she's going to fight this. So,
fuck's sakes, why don't I listen to this music? I listen to my music, not your
I mean,
shit.
You know, this bitch, she lies so fucking much, she don't even know when she's lying. She's like talking about people calling her landlord before this. Well, how did we know who this
jump the
fucking landlord
lane,
was
puppet.
until all this shit blew up?
Come on, Becky, pull up if Aaron drops the lane. Pull up.
I mean, the fact of the matter is, nobody called your landlord. You're a lying bitch. That's what it is. Just the facts, right? Nobody called her fucking landlord. Not before Vic. I'd almost bet on it, man. You know, if that was true, why didn't she bitch him? We all know none of you probably would have hit the fucking roof. So, which wouldn't be too hard in that trailer, but yeah, you know, I don't understand it because she would have fucking got so mad and she just, what did she just choose to not say anything? Whatever, man.
Becky says, I need to go find that clip of her calling you a pedophile.
It will be interesting. Like,
Why
you know,
that, Becky? Once you go find,
Gomez said
the video,
that, you know, we want families homeless and we dox children. Show me where I doxed a kid, Gomez. I'll wait.
You can't find him up blazing?
You know? You know, I got all day, buddy. You know, if you want to wait and tell me later, that'd be fine too. But anyway, we all know he can't produce that proof because I never did it.
You're not getting banned.
Don't care what her fucking brass name is. Like I said, I saw it one time and it immediately went in and out of my brain. You know what I mean? I was
protected
like,
okay,
whatever. Click out. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't remember it. It is what it is. Like I said, I don't have to hide behind a fucking alt. If I want to say your brat's name, I just fucking say it. Period. But like I said, I don't want to talk about her fucking kid. The only thing I want to talk about her kid is something that really concerns her. And that's how the fuck is she homeschooling this kid when she's on the fucking internet all the time during the day? Y'all answer me that. Is she fucking one of those parents that just hand them the book and say, all right, here you go. You know, do
this.
Just
meet shielding for
page 45 through page 72. That's the worst kind of fucking parent ever, man. My God. I hope for that kid's sake that it ain't like that. You know what I mean? Because that would be awful way to learn. I wouldn't want to get homeschooled anyway, man. You get trashed by your friends, man, for sure. If she even lets the kid outside, who knows? Because if she got a kid, like I said, I ain't never heard the fucking kid. Must have him in a fucking soundproof cage or some shit. Because I ain't never heard that mug. And like I said, man, when you got kids, you hear all kind of organic shit. Because they gonna be loud, right? Kids are gonna be loud. Fact. I miss that shit, bro. I miss those sounds. You know? I miss the sound of, just the ambient sound, knocking on a wall, people dropping shit, or this, that, and the third, I heard none of it. People on YouTube, they got parents. They got kids. Hear them all the time. Hear big bang. You know what I mean? Hear a big bang, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? And they're like, oh, it's blah, 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 or they'll crank up the tunes. You know what I mean? You can't stop kids from cranking the tunes. Next thing I know, they're listening to fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony first of the month, and I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, shit. It tripped me out, man. But, yeah. It's just a little thing, man, that bugs me, man, because that's just,
he's even playing
I don't know, that ain't right, man. That ain't right.
This bitch is just as gay as
she can make up every excuse she wants, man. I know how homeschooling is supposed to be.
Like, okay,
fact,
Becky,
so,
wow.
Don't be trying to tell me some bullshit. Because I already know the deal, so. But anyways. Anyways, so Cole, I just saw that thing you said, brother. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible host yet again. I should have let Cole up. But I'm going to have to shut her down right now because Mom said to. Actually, COVID said to. My voice is going bad, so. Yeah. I guess till next time, guys. I just, like I said, I went live this morning with the intention.
God, look at these fucking losers in Aaron's chat, man. Oh my God. Fucking losers.
That I know.
They don't like Aaron making these videos, man. They just want him to shut the hell up, go away, and back to blue.
That's another thing.
That's why they hate when I. That's why they hate motherfuckers hate when I report and do news on dirty cops and exposing. Oh, why don't you just shut the fuck? Go away, Seaman. You map pedophile, sex offender. You're a child predator. You're a rapist. Just go away. Oh yeah, just back to blue because those blue lives matter. You're hateful police because you're constantly in trouble and getting arrested.
I wish they would call my fucking
law.
That would be a hoot, man. I'm telling you what. I would love to have that recording.
Fucking losers these guys are.
Anybody there's anybody in my family that's left, I've already long since informed them of Dunya and her crew.
Yeah, I said, bye, Sheila. Becky's like, yeah,
so
come on, Showman, rage quit. Get the stream, rage
ever does luck up and figure shit out, you know what I mean?
Generic Blazer, playing kids games for the system.
Up till now, they couldn't find her asshole with 10,000 flashlights and Dunya pushing, you know what I mean? So it is what it is.
That's all he's done, man. These fuckers playing fucking kiddie amateur games, man.
I hope y'all have a great day, man. For real. I'm gonna play us out as always.
Becky's short, but like most of these motherfuckers.
I'm gonna make it a point, man. I'm gonna get us some fresh tunes for next time, for real.
Fucking cut. Pumpy milk.
Maybe I'll even go from the
desperate, man.
From the laptop. Maybe I can, figure out how to do that.
Worse, man. And we're only playing 3
share
weeks
screen. I could do like YouTube music or Spotify or something. I don't know.
And the word says, woo!
Figure out something, though, you know what I mean? I'd like to incorporate more music. I know a lot of y'all don't like the music parts, man, but just bear with it. It ain't that bad. Listen to a song for like 4 minutes. And a lot of times I cut it off anyway, just because I know y'all ready to talk again.
These fuckers are
or ready to hear me ramble. Yeah. Which I did today again, and I apologize. I wasn't really paying attention to the chat. I know there was a couple of knuckleheads in there, and I appreciate my mods, as always.
Hey, Becky, unlike some of you, Fred, Vinny, and Buddy on the puppy mill, some of us have fucking jobs.
And you know what?
Bitch.
If her brat name comes in here, that's up to y'all, man. If y'all wanna take it out, take it out. I really don't give a fuck, man. To be honest.
Holy shit!
This bitch wouldn't take my.
Some of us are like
if I had a son, she wouldn't take his name out.
We don't have a significant.
She wouldn't take my daughter's names out. Why would I give a fuck about hers?
Fucking living bitch.
Nobody been able to answer that yet. Because there ain't no good answer for it, right? You know what I mean? Like I said, I leave that to the discretion of my mods. It is what it is, man. You play the YouTube game, you gonna win YouTube prizes. It's that simple. Shit. Well, anyway, like I said, I'm gonna play us out. Let's see what I got here for you. You know what? I ain't seen the punk ass bitch in a long time, but let's give a shout out to the Dan Islander, he of the big helmet.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. I'm gonna play us out. Love y'all, mean it. Thanks for stopping by. Here we go.
Oh, look and see him on the map as a convicted rare sex offender. That's a dangerous child predator rapist. You know, I'll be like, I was like, wow, that's all you got? Desperation. He was like, hey, Seaman, stalking and creeping on the kids at park lately? I'm stalking any females and children where I rob foot stock? That's what they be saying. I'd be like, yeah, I stalked you. I said, yeah, I stalked your mom last time, bitch. Then I followed her head. Then I followed her home, and she finally fucked her in bed. How do you like it now? She'll control wannabe handler. Yep, 100%. Got that right, dude. No, fuck that. I got some bonus clips. Give me a minute to watch this. Yeah, Philip Fluffy time. Here we go. Hi, baby. Be nice to me.
Dance, bitch. Let's dance. Come on, let's dance, bitch.
Let's go!
Where you at, bitch? That's him, fucking loser.
Here the fuck we go!
Almost came home with the Grammy. Next year, bring it home free for the family. Watch it. You get to die for her toxic.
What are you talking about? I was always friends with OJM.
Hi, baby. I miss
You used OJM because you're like, oh my god, I can't stop on a live stream by myself. I need OJM to support me.
For you from my
That's you. Oh my god. Yes.
You was your mad dog there,
baby, be nice to me.
Well, for example, like that Lisa Lake person, she has friggin' talent. I mean, if anyone can't see that she has talent putting together a video, even though it happens to be with getting back at Malibu.
Oh, she's a lesbian, Philip Fluffy. Oh, she's so kissy.
That's been a great thing.
Just imagine if Lisa put that talent, though, towards something else, like maybe making
I bet your daughter Molly blows kisses like that, Philip
making
Fluffy.
videos for a company or something. Like, she's got talent that she probably might not even realize. I don't know. Maybe she does, but
And
that's just kind of what I'm pointing out.
One more and I'm out of here.
Shizzle, can I ask you a question? Do you think Las Vegas and Parkland were real? Is that what? Can I just ask
My
you that?
head is pounding.
I don't know about this.
People are telling him on this man anybody, but I pulled in there and
Solomon may be suicidal. Was there like a line?
Look at Scotty talk all this shit on me, and she'd be like,
I guess I shouldn't make jokes about it. We had like somebody at work go like, kill yourself.
I ain't fucking suicidal over none of your fucking shit. She's a fucking loser. You're Shizzle. Go on, bitch.
My work. That's why I'm working
This
extra.
bitch is a catfish. She's a fucking catfish. I'm better off.
Hey, I get paid for it. You almost busted off the nut.
Don't
let Scotty fucking grade her now. She'll like, oh, don't take my rent, buddy. Don't take my rent. Don't let Scotty fucking grade her now. Don't let Scotty fucking degrade her now. Don't let Scotty fucking degrade her.
How the hell you gonna scratch at one table piece? I'm better muted counting you, man. Yeah, right, Scotty. Okay. You make with a fucking vinyl record. At least I make. I'm protecting the key.
I consolidated with Scotty. I'm like, dude, okay. You know, that shit from before with you and Renee, I can like let go and we can try to be cool. And it didn't even last a fucking year, man. You know? His true self, Scotty's a dark individual. He's dark. He's very dark. You see how he treats his own friends. Yeah. You see how he treated Kim. Yeah. And,
Let me read this while I'm out of here. Bloated, Blazing, and the Puppy Crew. So nice for you to stop by. I'm on lunch. No one has the brass ovaries to take a lick. Yep. They're chicken shit. They just want to be keyboard chat warriors. Like the fucking sissy fuck cuck bitches from the Predvidian, like sucking hard, duck butt, and Juby. The fucker was a roofie woman and minor attractive person, Vic Ron the Bowman. I'm Santa Claus. All right, I'm out of here. My job. Peace out.